What's up, YouTube? It's only been a day since I last seen you, but I hope y'all are doing well. Today, I woke up and had my morning oats with my protein oats, and I got the inkling to move around and dance and work out, and it ended up being a really good morning after I did all that stuff because of my want to just get up and make my body feel really nice. And doing the workout after that, after getting up and moving, really made me feel pretty accomplished. Excuse me. So I guess this is me coming out of the woodworks since yesterday to go out of my way to say, if you can't do anything else for yourself, at least try and work out. Like there's a lot of things that you can't maybe do. You can't control how much money you're making per hour. Maybe you can't, control how fast something is changing. You can't, control right now half-assed. Like you get to work and in 6 months, your lease is going to be up, but you signed that lease for 6 months and you can't get a transfer somewhere else, right? Whatever your situation is, right? Go work out. And I don't mean in a nobody cares type situation, right? I mean it in a your brain will help you work through that struggle, that process, that situation better after it's released chemicals that shows you that you can work through hard things, right? I don't have the exact science behind it, right? But I imagine, right, if you do something hard, that ability to do something hard is transferable into another task that is also hard at some level, right? It may not be one-to-one, it may not be apples to oranges, right? But at some level, persevering through hard situations will allow you to continue to persevere through other hard situations, right? Right? So working out, right, is something that I learned is very important to me. Even though I'm not the most fit person, for real, I've been hurt for a very long time. I still have a hernia. Like I've had a hernia since 2019, or probably even longer actually. 2016 is when I actually got my second hernia, and I think I got it in Qatar, and I've had it since then. But it is what it is, right? I've been working on my core for the past couple of years on trying to get it stronger so that I can not have to deal with the hernia pain as much, and it started to work. I started really doing a lot of stuff to get my back, my lower abs stronger, all that stuff, so that I can, have a better overall posture and stuff like that. My reference for this is that if you go and do these hard things, right, it will carry on to other things, right? Say you're having a hard time with college or something like that, right? And you're trying to figure out how to get your FAFSA done, but you can't figure out how to get your FAFSA done but in time to make it into college, right? But because you already know that you can do hard things, like say you never thought you could bench press 105 pounds, but you bench press 105 pounds for multiple reps at some point in your life because you worked out, but you thought you couldn't, but your body shocked you and put you through the ringer, you're gonna know you can do something else. You're like, oh, I can probably do that thing. If I can do this, I could do that, right? It's all a frame of reference, right? And if you reframe how you're looking at something, then it affords you the opportunity and availability to change what's happening in that situation, right? I'm pretty terrible about this, if I'm being honest, but I'm trying to learn how to get better. It's really detrimental for me because I like to get stuck in my ways, man. But I've started to develop this ability to actually hear people out and shift my mentality while I am in the middle of engaging with somebody. So for reference, my daughter at one point here recently went with me to see her cousins, and they live like 3 hours away from us, right? I had to work the next day. I didn't have to work the next day, but I was supposed to. I was scheduled, and I didn't want to screw my teammates over. But my daughter hadn't seen her cousins in like almost a year, right? So I was like, no, we can't do that. I don't think your mom's gonna even let us. So I call her mom. Her mom's like, yeah, if you can get her back, she can stay. And I'm like, well, dang, now I have to, right? Now I have to do this thing. And instead I stopped, and my sister, she talked to me, she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm frustrated. And she was like, why? And I was like, I'm frustrated because I want to keep something the same way, and it's not my idea, so I don't want to do it because it's just harder than what I had planned. And then that right there is when I was like, dang, I can just drop my preconceived notion. There's nothing wrong with us staying for another day, like, and I told her, I was like, I don't even have clothes. My daughter, there's the washing machine here. Why don't you just use the washing machine if you don't have any more clothes? It's like, you're absolutely right, man. You're right. You got me. Clock my tea. So I was like, all right, dude, let's stay another day. So it's all about building up your ability to deal with hard situations, even hard situations that don't necessarily seem hard, right? Or physically hard. They can be emotional, they can be physical, they can be spiritual, whatever, and I think that's a really important ability to have and be able to flex, as well as be able to like just pull out whenever, like, because man, adaptability is something that not many people have nowadays. Like, adaptability is something that really saves people's lives. Like, you need to be able to lock in. Like, that is the best thing that I can say to you, is even if you're a whimsy person, right, and you don't believe in having a job or anything like that. I'm that kind of person. I don't really believe in having a job. I just like doing random stuff, right? Be able to lock in, like, and no matter what. Like, if somebody needs you, right, and they're depending on you, be able for them to depend on you. Like, be there. Like, stick to your word 100% and just be there for that person. If you never do anything else in your life, stick to that one thing, and you'll be solid. You'll learn how to do that one thing. And once you learn how to do that one thing, maybe you can take it into something else. If not, at least you tried. And that's all I got for today. I'll see you later. You ready? 1, 2, 3. You the best, we the best. 8, 8.